Okay, hello everybody. I am going to do a hack video for you guys. I'm hoping when you get your product that I will also be able to send this video to you and show you in a detailed explanation on how to hack. So hopefully this turns out well. Um, so hack is highlight and contouring. And the purpose of HAC is to draw out your natural shadows and give your face dimension to show off our true beauty, really. Um, so this is a palette with a couple of the different contour colors, and I am going to start with my contour color, which is ash. I'm using the Buffy brush today. You can use any of our brushes, our face brushes, to do your makeup. It just depends which one you have and a personal preference. So when you are hacking, when you're doing your contour, you're looking for the top of your ear. So here, not the tip, but where it meets, where your ear meets your face. And you're just going to draw a line down, and you want to bring it up a bit, and you don't want to come in too close to your face because we don't want it to look like a mustache. So then on the other side, same thing about where your ear is. Now this takes practice. This takes a little bit of patience. You're not going to get it on the first try, and if you do, good for you, girl. I definitely did not. I've been using this makeup now for 2 months, and I still kind of struggle sometimes. It happens. Don't get discouraged. The next place you're going to apply your contour is on your forehead. So when you're doing your forehead, you're going from temple to temple. And my general rule of thumb is one finger on your eyebrow and one finger above. And that's about where you want to have your contour line. So it's just a good, easy rule of thumb until you get practice with it. Again, it kind of also depends on the shape of your face. If you have a smaller forehead, you might not want to contour there, or if you do, just a very small line across. The next place we're going to add contouring is our jawline, and we're going from behind the ear all the way down. Now you don't want to go on top of your jaw. You don't want to bring it up here, right? So it's going across your chin. You want to keep it below your jawline, because what we're doing, for those of us who have it, is hiding our double chin and creating a nice natural shadow on that portion of our face. So what that does is it'll hide this. You can see this here because I'm on my laptop, not my phone. It's very hard for me to get that correct angle. So when you're contouring on your neck, on your jaw, you want to bring it down. I'm trying to not move too fast for you guys. I want you to be able to kind of follow along and go along this video. If you feel like you need to add a little bit more, go ahead. Just remember to pull it down your neck and not up. You don't need to worry too much about blending yet. We will do this at the end. The next place you're going to contour, if you so choose to, is your nose. So I'm going to use the Buffy again. I'm using the small end. you can see it's kind of angled. I'm going to use just this portion here. And that's where I'm going to put my contour. And you're going to go from here down your nose. Okay, so again, I just have a little bit on the end of my brush from the center of my eye down my nose. This is where having a steady hand helps, because you don't want to draw a crooked line and end up with a crooked looking nose. I'm just going to move back a bit and see. My lighting is not the best, so hopefully this shows well for you guys. Okay, and then I'm just going to do a little bit on the tip of my nose and then just across the bridge. Next, if you so choose, if you're going to do it later, is color correcting. For me, this lighting is just not right. Sorry, it helps a little bit. Okay. A palette with, oh, you cannot see that. There we go. A palette with different highlight and contour colors. I'm going to use Mango, and I'm going to go underneath my eyes. When you're working under your eyes, whether it's color correcting or brightening, you want to bring it down. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so you want to bring it down, and when you're color correcting, just light coat is enough. You want to make sure that you're coming below these bags. I also have a little bit of red here, so I'm just going to throw on a little bit of Mango there. Okay, so we color corrected under the eyes and my red spot, and I do have a little bit over here as well, and I'm just going to plop a bit on there. As long as you haven't put anything over it, you can still color correct. After you do your contour, before you do your contour, it doesn't matter. It's completely up to you. So I'm going to grab my Buffy again, and I'm going to go with my thicker end, and I'm going to use my main color. So my main color is Aura. And I'm going to put a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to go between my two contour lines and across my chin and around my mouth and under my nose. I'm also going to fill in this little bit around my contour line. I'm also going to take a little bit and go across my forehead. And again, temple to temple. And you can smush it up into your contour, your forehead contour bit. Okay. Next, I'm going to go again with the small end, and I'm going to use my brightening highlight. So for me, that's Linen. Some ladies might be Moonlit, some ladies might be Sunlit, some ladies might be Aura. Just refer back to the color match that I sent you, because I do spell it out in there for you, which one is your main and which one is your brightener. But typically your brightener is your lightest shade. I'm also going to do a little bit on around my eyes. Okay, so when you are doing your brightening, you want to go from the corner of your eye down to the bottom of your nose and then round it out. So the reason is we want our eyes to be the brightest part of our face, and putting that lighter color underneath your eyes and swooping it wider makes them appear bigger. The other place you're going to put your brightener is down your nose. I start just above my forehead and I bring it down. I also like to kind of fan it out a little bit on top of my main color to just give that little bit of shine. You also want to make sure you do the sides of your nose as well. We don't want to leave our face bare. Then I'm going to grab my, again with my Buffy, and I'm going to use the wide end. I am going to go with Frenchie, my lip and cheek color, and I'm just going to dab because it's very pigmented, and you're going to go above your contour line. Okay, now grab a tissue or face cloth or paper towel or a makeup wipe, whatever you've got, and just rub that off. You're not going to get it all off, but you want to get most of it off, because if you don't, you're going to end up spreading lip and cheek color all over the place. Now, if you did purchase the Perfector sponge, this is where it would come into play. If you did not, we're going to just use our brush to blend. So we're going to start in our lightest areas and just use a circular motion and basically buff it out. The reason we start in our lighter areas is because we don't want to move the darker or rose or pinky or purpley or whatever color blush we have. We don't want to be spreading that around our face. So we start with our lighter colors. Once you feel like that's blended in, you're going to go to your jawline and you're going to again come down on your jawline. If you think you went too dark, you can either wipe some off or bring your main color down like such. And then again, just buff it in. When you're doing your cheek contouring, you want to buff up. You don't want to come down. You want to bring it up because you want this line to stay. And if you bring it down, it's going to carry your shadow down. Okay, so again, up. When you're doing your forehead, I like to make sure to smush that contour line into my hairline and then just buff between the two colors so that you don't have a line across your forehead where you can clearly see. Okay, so that is the gist of your 5-minute hack. I am also going to grab, actually I'll show you with the contour. So then you can use your contour to fill in your brows. Um, I'm just using a smaller brush, and you can just fill in your brows if this is something you'd like to do. Not required by any means. So just light feathery strokes. And fill those in. Okay. The other thing you can do is use your lip color or lip and cheek and put a little on your lips. Okay. Um, and then the other thing is your illuminator. If you purchased an illuminator, so that'll be pearl, rose gold, dolce, amazing, starlit. We've got a number of beautiful um, illuminators, and that just goes on top of your cheekbone, under your eyebrows to add a little pop. If you did not buy the illuminator, that is okay. Don't worry about doing here. Take your brightening color again. Mine is linen. And you can go underneath your brows and in the corners of your eyes. And what we're doing is just adding that pop of brightener in our eyes, in the corner of our eyes. It makes them look bigger, which who doesn't want to look like they have bigger eyes? So that's the gist of your face. I'm just going to, wasn't 100% prepared here this morning. Obviously, grab a little bit of mascara. And add that final touch. Now, if you have any of our eyeshadows, you can add those. If you want to make your lips look fuller, also a little trick, side trick, not necessary, ladies. Some of us don't need it. Grab a very thin brush, like a lip liner if you have, and you're gonna go not on your lip line, but just below your lip line. I'm just gonna use my mirror so I can see better. Now all I did was add a little bit of my regular contour color on the bottom, and now I'm going to do the top. You just want a very light, soft look. And then if it looks harsh on you, just take your finger and dab to blend it in. And there you have it. It really can take you 5 minutes to do this face, and I ask you to not get discouraged, to try. It's different, it's new. I never learned how to do my makeup this way growing up. I was the one-dimensional face before all of this. I maybe used blush. I didn't always use blush. I never contoured. I never highlighted. I didn't bronze. I didn't anything. So it's a new way of doing your makeup. So be patient with yourself and have fun with it. Experiment. Um, it's kind of exciting to see what this makeup can do to your face. It really is. It blows me away every time I put it on. I'm just floored, especially when I do a before and after picture. Oh, ladies, it's mind blowing. It really is. So be patient with yourself and trust yourself and don't get discouraged. And if you do, reach out to me. I am happy to help you. I will do a one-on-one video chat with you if we're not quarantined anymore and I can visit you or you can visit me. We can do a makeup lesson in house. My place, your place, it doesn't matter. So we can figure this out together. Um, just have fun with it. That's the most important thing. You guys have fun with this. It's an amazing product. It does glorious things to your face, and it really is mind blowing. So have fun, enjoy. I hope this video helps you to understand. I hope I went slow enough, and you ladies have an amazing day. Take care.